Welcome to MotoGP Mac. In today's video, we're going to talk about the upcoming race this weekend for the German Grand Prix at the Sachsenring. Now, before we get into it, here is the schedule for Friday. Here is the schedule for Saturday. And here is the schedule for Sunday. Now, the Sachsenring, well, it is definitely a Marmite track for some people. Some people love it, Marc Marquez. Some people may hate it, majority of the rest of the field. You know, it is one of those Mickey Mouse circuits. It's definitely not designed for a MotoGP bike, but, you know, there is some amazing corners in it, and there's definitely one corner where you just do not want to crash, and that is the waterfall corner, where you spend such a long time on the left-hand side of the bike. The right-hand side of the tyre cools, and then you have to go through a high-speed corner. And we have seen some absolute haymaker of crashes through there. But, you know, coming into this weekend, Marc Marquez, very comfortable, a circuit that he likes. You know, does not necessarily mean that he's going to win when you look at his track record this year. Circuits where we believe he's going to do well on, he doesn't really. He crashes, makes mistakes, etc. Alex Marquez is going to try and ride, needs to pass the medical, of course, as he is declared unfit. Pecco, not a great record here. You know, last year you could see the frustration when he slipped off in turn 1, or was it turn 3? I can't remember, but he did crash. Franco Morbidelli and Fabio Di Giannantonio really closing in on Pecco now. You know, Pecco does need to make some hay while the sun shines. Marco Bezzecchi, how will the Aprilia go here? Will be interesting. Johan Zarco, will the Honda even work? You know, is it too twisty for the Honda? Pedro Acosta, Fermin Aldeguer, Maverick Vinales. Good battle here, I think, especially between the KTMs. Can they get up there? My tip for the weekend, Fabio Quartararo. I think this could be actually one of the weekends where the lack of horsepower could actually help. You know, they don't really use an awful lot of the rear ride heights, you know, all of the horsepower, etc. So I think this could actually help Quartararo. So hopefully he can be strong. Ayagora, again, coming back from the knee injury. Let's wait and see on him. Brad Binder, again, you know, does need a good weekend, really. So does Raul Fernandez. Even though his results of late haven't been bad, can he keep it up? Enea Bastianini as well does need a little bit of help, I think. Still, I'm not sure that this is going to be a great weekend for him. Luca Marini, if hearing rumours that he may actually come back at time of filming, there's nothing out. But with the other Honda riders injured, you know, I think they need to maybe do something about maybe bringing him back a little bit early. Alex Rins does need a good weekend, as does Jack Miller. You know, it would be interesting to see how the prep for the Suzuka 8 Hours has impacted Jack and Johan Zarco as well. Joan Mir just needs to stay on the bike, really, to be honest. Lorenzo Savadori, again. Miguel Oliveira does need a good solid weekend, and we know Chandra is not riding, so I would presume it will be a test rider, or they may not have a replacement rider for him. All in all, look, this weekend, while it's not my ultimate favourite track, it is fascinating at times to see such powerful bikes going around such a small, tight circuit. And of course, you know, watching bikes go through the waterfall corner is just amazing to me. You know, it's balls with a capital B, if I'm very, very honest. For me, I'm still going to stick with my pick for Fabio to take a win over the course of the weekend. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think about the Sachsenring? Are you looking forward to the Grand Prix? And who is your fastest man on Friday? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.